it's with incredible pleasure that I have the opportunity to bring a sensational event and a situation that engaged and involves the county to the attention not only of my colleagues, but to our community, hopefully the media that's here, and everybody else. While we're getting set up, Council General, come on up. This past month, I had the opportunity with the mayor and several county directors and a team from Miami-Dade County of government and business to go to Israel. And thanks to the efforts of the mayor's office, my office, and actually now Dan Gelber's chief of staff, 23 meetings were packed into 5 days. It was government to government and government to business. And the mayor can speak to the initiative behind it. But what you are going to see today is one of 2 events that have transpired post-trip that involves business with Miami and business and government with government and the results of it. The intent was to further the relationship once we opened up the major obstacle of getting people back and forth from Miami-Dade to Israel and Israel back to Miami-Dade. That was done with Commissioner Sosa and others at the airport with a nonstop El Al flight. Now it's a matter of putting the fruits of the effort behind all the opportunities that are there, and today you will see the example of one. Mayor?
Thank you, Commissioner. And as Commissioner Heyman said, that we had the opportunity and actually the pleasure of visiting Israel last month on really basically a business trip. It was the inaugural flight of the El Al nonstop from Miami to Tel Aviv. 23 meetings in 5 days, and I can tell you that the things that we saw were incredible. Israel ranks as the 3rd leading nation in startups in the world, and when you consider that number 1, the United States has over 330 million people, and number 2, China has over 1 billion people, and Israel has about 8 million people, you can understand really what's happening in Israel. We saw incredible things. I think you're going to see something which really is going to blow your mind in terms of some technology that's going to be demonstrated here that's going to help the visually impaired in our community and around the world. But we spoke, again, 23 meetings with government officials, business leaders, private individuals. I can tell you that the Israeli aerospace industries, we had a meeting there where they presented us with new technology that can help our airport, our seaport, help us with drone technology, help us with anti-drone technology. Also, they're testing a new transportation system that, if it works, and their proof of concept is being tested right now, is really holds promise for the future. So, are you all ready to demonstrate this technology?
We're ready. We're going to let Ms. Jacko, if you'll introduce yourself on the record.
I am Virginia Jacko, president of Miami Lighthouse for the Blind. At the Miami Lighthouse, we have the Solutions Center, which provides solutions for blind and visually impaired people. And having this OrCam technology and being the distributor for OrCam technology, because of the trip, because of the collaboration, the partnership that you created, I thank you, because many blind people will now be able to read. And this is the demonstration.
Okay. She has before us what the chair has agreed to as the agenda scheduled for today. So when you're ready.
Here we go.
Miami. Miami-Dade Board of County Commissioners, Tuesday, December 19th, 2018. 1. Invocation 2. Pledge of Allegiance 3. Roll call 4. Reasonable opportunity for the public to be heard 5. Setting of the board agenda 6. Citizens presentation.
And we're on that right now. That's everything. what is exceptional to Orcom that the mayor and I got to experience with Council General's team is the person who invented this is not only put in vision to a person who is blind, but some of us who have vision restrictions and impairment, they can now point to something and know what's in front of you. So if you will, can we do the visual?
The general, that's turned off, right? Every 5 seconds it says males, it says females, but it does do those.
Okay.
And so it would tell me someone was in front of me, and I could train it with one time giving the name of the person, and ever after, it would tell me that person is standing in front of me.
So for example, right now, she would point to the chair, who I want my items to pass today, and will say, Chair Stephen Bobo. And what afterwards, next time she sees him in front of her, it will alert her glasses quietly in her ear instead of with a microphone and say, Chair Stephen Bovo. And it will always bring that recognition back. It is an exceptional tool, and Lighthouse for the Blind is one of our CBOs, and they have this product now. They are their sole dealer for not only the people who are associated with Lighthouse for the Blind, but open to do business at their store on premise. It's in Commissioner Barrero's district, for anybody with vision impairment that would like to be able to read a legal brief, a Miami Herald newspaper, or anything else of interest, and give you that independence to be visually 100%. Welcome, Council General.
One more thing, we're working on this for politicians, so that when you get somebody in front of you, you will know, hey, that's Steve Bovo. He's got 3 children, and all that. We're working on that.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Shalom. I'm Lior Hayat. I'm the Consul General of Israel to Florida. I'm probably the luckiest Israeli diplomat alive to serve here in the most pro-Israeli place in the world. And now with the El Al flight connecting directly Miami to Tel Aviv, getting us even closer. And but I wanted to talk about what we've seen today, and the Israeli technology. We're in times of holidays. This is the last day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah for those who celebrate. And we are a few days before Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all of you. And we're talking about the holidays of light and miracles. What we've seen here today is a miracle for those who lack light in their eyes. And I'm so proud to be an Israeli in this day, to see that our technology changes the life of those people.